It has just gone 11 p.m. Monday in New York. It is 12 noon in Beijing. It has just gone 6 a.m. Central African time in Babane in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Good morning and welcome to the Tuesday edition of Kusile Breakfast Show. It is Tuesday the 12th of March 2024. Ngolwesibili bongosi welishumi nakunye uqalile umnyaka sisevikini ke lesi 11 lalo mnyaka losetulu this day number 72 siselele ngamalanga la ngu294 pheleke umnyaka losetulu. I am Linton Kule. Many thanks for joining us this morning.
Fanele social ukuthi namhla tilishumi nakubili. Ngisho ukuthi sukulolucwa kakhulu kule nyanga lesikuyo inyanga yaka March. Limthina kulishumi nakubili yathi ukuthi vele neparlament elishumi nakubili ma disciples eBhayibhelini beka lishumi nakubili. Uhleli nalishumi nakubili bana nawe ubusisekile nangemamba Linton kunjani namhla kusena?
Siyaphila sifisa unjani?
Ngisabona Mthumesibana, I'm doing very well myself. Kodwa ke lokho ngijabulisa kakhulu lihlelo lethu lalo muhla nje nangibuka ukuthi sidabe sibuka DP Tiluba sicocisa DP Tinzaba lokukhulu kakhulu lomhla inhlangano ekwakha indvodza ngekubanjiswa lo hobby Finland bonankhulu will be hosting a first of its kind fatherhood convention. Batabe babuka nje the impact of positive fatherhood parenting in the upbringing of bantwana. Umsebenzi ke longe phasi kwelihlelo lwababe loqotho the good dad program. Umsebenzi lesita uthakasela noma lesithakaselako ngoba ubukete inhlango siletahlukene tenzima ledlalwa ngibabe ekhaya kodwa lokukhulu kakhulu kuthi ke lo lihlelo litawuphinza libukete indlela tekulwane kuhlukubetana ngetebulili. Linkin I think ukucala nje umnyaka wa 2024 sike saba naphindile vilakati wafike waveta kukhathateka ngema GBV cases labe khona sisaqala wona umnyaka lebeka ngetela kuma GBV cases leswabone ku last quarter of 2023. I think it's been at least encouraging kubona ukuthi sisaqhubeka nawo umnyaka inombolo diyengekwehla tangekwehla sabona ama headlines angekwehla. Some of these things dithelela ngiyo inzabe ukuthi kunabo babe labaqothwa emakhaya ngoba phela ngiyo gender based violence. Siyafuna ke ukuthi buka in detail ungathi nje sitawufaka i-microscope lebe inhlangano yakwakhaya indvodza lomhla kusena kabanca insimbi yesithupha sitabe sikhulumisana nasona Dlamini lo executive director kwakhaya indvodza.
I do recall during the speech from the throne, His Majesty King Mswati that challenged every Liswati to play a pivotal role in the fight against gender-based violence in the kingdom. That's what His Majesty said. Ibonakala isehlakala. I think yesterday we ran a story la khona kuna mage lo dame utibulala. Now since we are thola uhlukubetekile nje ngandlela sithe sikufika esigabeni la decide khona ukuthi no ngcono lokuthi ngivele ngizabule mafu. So limithelela yako sifiso bese silahlekelwa bantwana silahlekelwa bomake kuba buhlungu kakhulu. And nasikhuluma nzaba yabo gender based violence ifanana ne COVID ngabe kusanga iCovid saqala sayikhomba eShayina asiwa sayikhomba kubomakhelwane emva kwalokho sayikhomba la Durban kwesithathu.
Yeah, no. We do hope ukuthi ke ngale misebenzi lesevele icaliwe njengoba usho nje ukuthi lo semhlaba nasithi it's a national disaster. Kufuna kube indlela bese isukunyelwa ke ngematubane ankwe. Kubona lo ukuthi ke inhlangano ngekubanjiswana ke nahulumende ngoba kwashiwo vele ukuthi inhlangano tonke letikhona events civil society organizations asibuye sonke sisebenzisane nahulumende the DPM's office ibambisene naye kwakhaya indvodza. And I do believe ukuthi the SOS Children's Village is also a part of this ngoba kuneba anfana laba bafana laba bakhulisako nanabo bafuna lokho ukuthi but let's inculcate leti imfundiso leti kubo basesebancane. Siyethemba ke lokho ukuthi kusaqala lemisebenzi le nalesehlakalo sitawuphela lokubhlungu ukuthi nje dinvo lesitikhuluma letempeleni kufuna ngabe this thing shouldn't even be a conversation ngoba kude umuntu lokufuna ngabe ubeka umfusandla noma ngawubulala lomunye umuntu kufuna kube indvo lephelako.
Siyakhumbula bongosi ukuthi nendvuna yethe kuvakasha iphakamiseke umsebenzi ma Easter kukhanga ke ivakashi kusike tite kuleli level yaseSwatini njengoba inyanga nje ya March kuvula kusilepha kubo 29 28 kuleli the last weekend of March kutabeke kungidoti inkonzo de ma Easter evenela kangwana kanti ke silabe sinaloke libandla lethe kuvakasha bongosi bomcoka baleyo khambeni leyo nekuthi ngabe bendani vele ukuthuthukisa tona tekuvakasha eSwatini. Siyakhumbula ukuthi nengonyama nanayo nayivula ke iParliament yakubeka ngembaba leyo ukuthi ihlangosi tekuvakasha kulola nanalo lumcoka even yanika ke uhulumende insight ukuthi nje aqhubeke nomsebenzi wale Big 5 National Park umsebenzi ke lochubeka ko umsebenzi yabo RSTP nayo yachubeka ihlanyeliwe imali ukuthuthukisa lihlangosi lodevakasha sabe sinaye ke Chungi imdluli namhla ekseni bonkosi lapha kuba 7 we just want to zero in kule campaign yema Easter because it's a period la vele sisibone uqhamuka imakholo ngaphandle kwale live etata uhlanganyela nemaswati etata uhlanganyela nemakhosi etinkonzo ntelipasika.
And one person nje kufuna we should never downplay the importance of tourism kutemnotfo lapha eveni ngako naku speech from the throne sivile ukuthi indzawo big game parks inanadelwe kangakanani, but we also do want to focus on the other facets of tourism la fire khathi the Easter holidays letako linked we have seen in yesteryears ukuthi banganani bantu labeta lapha eveni. I think last year there was even a blockade emahekene live because of the big appetite le bantu ikakhulu from South Africa. I don't know why they want to come to Eswatini during the Easter holidays, but look khona ukuthi they do want to come to Eswatini. So by the time bafika kufuna bakhanze ukuthi konke kuthokomele kwana nathi siyaba welcome. The environment also welcomes them. So it's quite interesting lo ukuthi basetile but awufuna nalokubona lekubo big game parks lesekuchubeka khona la intuthuko lo event.
Give them the royal experience.
Exactly, we're excited for that.
Because sibahleke mageshe nasibuya sasakenza bathe qala lomhla ekseni. You're watching the Tuesday edition of Kusile breakfast.
Yeah, ake sibuke tihloko lethamba embili maphephandzabeni elive amathathu. At Times of Eswatini Mongosi sitabuka the front page of the leading headlines lomhla ekseni. Baqede Mthandeni say we do not need rehabilitation, making the leading story Good Times of Eswatini. Former MPs say lengthy period of imprisonment is not called for. They also say we have seen years progress into spring, autumn, winter to spring again. They implore court to find that there are extenuating circumstances in their case. On another one, MPs want to choose 59 army recruits. There's over 100,000 emalangeni collected for DDs. Male nengakhulu ke kulabo laba nathi ababese bashayile timoto ikakhulu ngemphela sonto. On another one, Big Tree cancels lease once Gulp evicted. Kanti ke indzaba yegcina nsoko accident. Kuthiwa ke malume ubese uyasishiya kulandzela accident lebekhona. He suffered a deep cut on the back of his head during the accident involving a Toyota Run X and a truck.
Sibuka ke tona temidlalo. PLE collects over 500,000 emalangeni emidlalweni ke lisuka kiyo yeDerby lapho kudlala khona ke inkonya amakhamba bana Highlanders bene babane Swallows. Best players share 100,000 for Derby win. Bathi ke Bishop Lukhele splashes the cash on Swallows players. Kanti ke letinye tangaphandle letinye ke kithi umqeqeshi iCapot usheke liweseli imanzini wonders nyakuba lo 6 wake uya etenzini le ezulwini United. USA wins women's gold cup. Ngathi ke Dematubane ke ngeke ngathi kubukela la Dematubane man le maviki laphelile u400 meters.
Yeah, labo sisinawe bangakushiya magwabana ke sibuke lethamba embili kweSwatini Observer lomuhla ekseni. Making the leading story, gloves are off, landlord evicts Gulp from complex. No mitigations, according to Baqede and Mthandeni is another story. Dispute rages on at Big Tree as fuel retailer is accused of refusing to remove its property. Esera is called to intervene in new impasse. On another one, Culture's Finest. This is a story that speaks to Miss Cultural Heritage. Logong Melinda Mavoso, as seen on that photo, who was yesterday crowned Miss Culture Global Eswatini at Mantenga Cultural Village. So okay, so Tauhamba Yaumelila Livelagangwane in the upcoming Miss Culture Global pageant slated for August 27. We are going to 31 Ningzim Africa. Kulanye indzaba hire more soldiers according to emalunga eParliament lasatshele litiko. King Misuzulu asks for prayers. Kanti indzaba yegcina speaks to community corps who are to the rescue. A woman saved from suicide attempt by community cops. Taqhubeka sibuke temidlalo ku Eswatini Observer.
Nasibuka ke tona temidlalo bafakazela ke indzaba yokuthi inhlangano yePremier League of Eswatini ibuseke imali efika ku 550,000 emalangeni emidlalweni yeNgwenyama Cup. Bishop Peggy Lukele uniketeke abadlali bakhe bembabane Swallows leyo 100,000 emalangeni. iCapot joins Ezulwini United kumqeqeshi wabo ke lo musha. Iqembu iCameroon suspends 62 players for age cheating. It's a very serious offense le ndaka ke ebholeni letinyawo kakhulu la eAfrica ngomkhuhlane lomkhulu usifiso indzaba ye badlali ekuthiwa ma under 17 ke naso siyambuka khanze sinabo 30 lo
kahle ngoba le mithetho ikhona itakucetha yonke le mikhuhlane leyo. Sichubeke sibuke Eswatini Daily News lomhla ekseni. Minister Savannah says no to government Gmail accounts. Indvuna ke yaka ICT Savannah Mazia umhlonishwa says she was perplexed by the Eswatini government using Gmail to send official communications. She said before she knew it, she would have treated such an email like her 419 and would not take it seriously because it is impossible that a whole government would be using such a system. This was in response to concerns raised by members of parliament in this regard. Minister Mazia said the ministry is in the process of creating appropriate government emails. Sibukeke lenye indzaba liphinla ndvunankhulu lise New York for the CSW 68. Kanti ke lenye indzaba, embassies have a role to play in promoting culture tourism according to Indvuna Shakantu.
Nasibuka ke nato temidlalo umkhonto kaShaka Cash kufakazela yona nje indzaba yokuthi badlali bembabane Swallows batholeke leyo mali emva sibanqobe umdlalo wabo weNgwenyama Cup. Percy Tau was mentally broken kusoke Hugo Bruce memeteleke badlali abangama-23 labatawudlala neqembu le-Algeria emidlalweni ke yebungane. Kanti ke Swallows cry foul over gate taking deductions kuthiwa ke yakhala ibabane Swallows ngemali lethethwe kuleyo letholakele ke emagedeni ngayo impela sonto.
Bongo sesitibukile letihamba embili emapandzabeni elive sitawubuka ke tindzaba talapha ekhaya kaSwatini TV ngosibet market.
Ukulansenza kulela umsakazo wakho ngomsakazo eThombe Eswatini TV sehlelene Kusile breakfast show ngalwesibili kuseni zikela ke ndzabeni eqatha lomhla ekseni. Umkhosi webugano esikolweni ehlane sigaba sesibili salomkhosi eminyakeni wa 2024 ufike ke emaphethelweni. Lomkhosi wephethe ukuthi bophezulu komkhono bagidze embikwesilwe semhlaba nendlovukazi Mhlekazi nehlane.
Lisasasa lemkhosi webugano liyandlondlobala liya embili. Ingani lokhu kubonakele ngempela sonto lesibuya kiyo. Lelanga lokugcina lalomkhosi licalenge kufika kwemakhosi enkhundlene. Umkhosi wobugano weminyaka wa 2024 ufike emaphethelweni kulandzela ukuthi ugoqode isigodlweni ehlane Ngemuva kokuthi lo mkhosi uthathe emalanga lamathathu. Libutho belingenele lo mkhosi esifundeni saseLibunjeni lishaya etandla emakhosini lacela indlela. Lo mkhosi lona uhlanganisa sive seMaswati sibumbane ngemasiko nangendlela yaso yokuphila. Kanti ngetulu kwaloko uphinze lo mkhosi ukhone kuhlanganisa eMaswati naletinye tive njengoba bewukade ungenelwe nanguletinye tive letibuya emaveni ase-Afrika. Kube nelibutho lingishingilide libe seligidza ummiso lovulwe induna yelibutho elubonjene. Amakhosi abesagidza njilone nalo libutho emva kokuthi isigaba semmiso sifike emaphethelweni.
Awuyela Shiloni, awuyela Kebelewe, balukhuni bayesabeka, silukhuni sinembane, awuyela Shiloni, awuyela Kebelewe, balukhuni bayesabeka, silukhuni sinembane.
Libe seliyathamba ke libutho lebe kusho kona kuvala lo mkhosi kuleli langa. Kuthamba kuvulwe indvuna. Sigodlo naso singenile enkhundleni. Kungene emazinyane endala etibukwako. Nabalondolozi labancane nabo bagidze kwabakuhle sibili. Bayesikhulu ube senaye ungena enkhundleni wendala etibukwako.
Thululalela yephezulu lalela phezu kwemkono impela ngiyatifa letikiti endlovu emhlaba.
Nelithango lolunye lolufaka ekhathi imibutho yomithathu etekuvikela namatiko ahulumende nemimango lendlela etibukwako kulolu hlangothi. Adendzabeni bikapholile Maziya esigodlweni ehlane.
Induna yetekwatisa umhlonishwa Savana Maziya uthi-ke leli tiko litaqhubeka lishaye imithetho letawubona ukuthuthukwa kwetekwatisa netebuchwephesha kulelive. Induna bekhuluma esikhathi yethula umbiko wekusebenta kwelitiko layo kulesigaba sekugcina seminyaka wetimali wa-2023-2024 ekomitini lelibukeke kusebenta kwelitiko layo endlini yabayisikhulu.
Indlu yabayisikhulu ichubeke nemsebenzi lapho khona emakomiti labuke kusebenta kwamatiko ahulumende khona endlini yabayisikhulu atsingitse imbiko yekusebenta kwamatiko ahulumende wesigaba sekugcina seminyaka timali wa-2023-2024 lapho khona indvuna yelitiko letekwatisa tekuchumana netebuchwephesha umhlonishwa Savana Maziya etfulele endlu ehloniphekile umbiko kusileli tiko lisebente njani kulo mnyaka timali wa-2023-2024 ekomitini leliholwa umhlonishwa lilunga lephalamende lenkundla yaseNgudzeni Charles Dlovu.
We are excited to report that during the current financial year, a total of 4 acts were enacted. These are the Eswatini Broadcasting Act of 2023, which aims at regulating radio and television services in the country and ensuring maximum availability of broadcasting throughout a 3-tier system of public, commercial, and community broadcasting services. The Eswatini National Archives and Records Service Act of 2023, which provides for the acquisition and management of electronic records, aligned to the latest archival science standards.
Emalunga kendlini abesaniketwa lona lithuba lekudzingidza wona lo mbiko walo litiko lapha adumise kakhulu khona imisebenzi yelitiko lebonakalako eveni kakhulukati kude indzaba tebuchwephesha netekuchumana.
Ingabe induna iyaqondisisa nje ma-regional live angifo. Mawuthi buka ngama-reporters ufica ukuthi lokunengi ungathi ngibabane namanzi. Njalo mawuthi uyabheka kuthuthuka kwale live lokuhle longako ukuthi akubona umanzini nambabane.
Bangayini ukuthi thina laveni i-internet isidulele kakhulu kanti bomakhelwane siyibona ishipile kakhulu uma ngabe bayisebenzisa. Ngendlulele ngiye-department yakwaSwazi TV ngabe lesive semaswati saniphoca ngani ukuthi nisemuke ukuthi sibukele ibhola yelive.
Ngena noma ngabe ngiliphi i-office kude i-network, you don't even know noma ngabe kude le network bamba noma abantu abafuna ukusebenza, or there is another unknown reason behind lokho ukuthi leyo services ingabi provided.
Induna ke kubheka ukuthi yethule imphendvulo letibhaliwe khona kulo lelikomiti endlini yabayesikhulu ngalo langa lesithathu. Etindzabeni yeSwatini TV kubika Samkelsiwe Khoza ngina LinkedIn Gule naphiwe kuhle Dlamini eParliament.
Litiko letangephandle nekudlelana nalamanye amave emhlaba hlela ke kugubha imicimbi yelive lefana nandiphethe nelisuku lokutshalwa kwesidlo emahhovisini lancusele live leSwatini kulamanye amave emhlaba kuthi lawo mave athi kabandi ngelive. Lokho kuvetwe induna yalelitiko umtenisha Pholile Shakhantu ngesikhathi kethula umbiko wokusebenza kwelitiko lakhe kulo sigaba sekugcina seminyaka wetimali wa-2023-2024 ekomitini elibuke kusebenza kwalelitiko lakhe endlini yabayesikhulu.
Induna yetiko letangaphandle nekudlelana lamanye emave umhlonishwa Pholile Shakhantu wetfulele likomiti lelibuke kusebenza kwalelitiko endlini yabayesikhulu umbiko ukuthi lelitiko liwasebenzise njani emaphakelo eminyaka timali wahulumende wa 2023-2024.
Uyani bakangwani ba-celebrate lusuku lokutalwa kwenkosi bese ke sesiyabachazela ukuthi yini ama-opportunities lakhona niye nibone ukuthi nasi baye basi-invite nje kulabo labakhona lakhaya kanti kulabo independence bayasimema sebatositekela ukuthi indiphethe ekhaya nathi ke lesikufisile chairperson ukuthi ema-embassies ethu akhone lokuthi nakunema-events la khona lamcoka sikhone kubita lesive nathi sito-participate nakunje sibuya kubobugani. Ngaba kuhle ukuthi i-embassy ku-screen kube ne-screen kube ne-event lapho sibita abantu so buyani sihlale sitobukela kunayi festival lekhona kangwani.
Emalunga lelikomiti abesadzingidza lo mbiko wendvuna.
Vele labo siba uye uhlale inabo etafuleni utowuve ama-challenges abo. Take for instance, bolisiba ba-complain abathi bona nje bathi ngokushayisa emsebentini bahambe endlini. Ngoba phela bolisiba kufuna baphinze irole yabo is to advocate i-investment lakithi.
Ubudlelwane bethu neMozambique. Maswati maka eMozambique ulula lokuya. But asobuye ngala kangwane noma engawuphethe into zidlahla lemarketini. So kungaba njani ngoba phela kuyabonakala ukuthi kukhona lezikuthola eMozambique. Mhlambe leminye yale mithetho yekudlelana neleMozambique icekiswe.
Nenzaba ke lebhlungu yakhona khona le eJozi honorable chair lapho khona consular bese ayiswa enzaweni khona lesasina sithi siyachecka idolo sakhanza lokuthi iphumile vele kuma houses ama diplomats.
Emalunga ancusile nasendvuneni ukuthi kunakekeleke tindlu talabo labancusele live laseSwatini kulamanye emave kanti lelitiko kubheka ukuthi letfule umbiko wetimphendvulo letibhaliwe endlini ngalesithathu. Etindzabeni yeSwatini TV kubika Samkelsiwe Khoza ngina LinkedIn Gule eParliament.
Ebalunga eParliament sekajomisele litiko letemabhizinisi ngehlelo lekwakha emafema emimangweni phecelezi ama-factory shells. Lamalunga beyakhuluma ngesikhathi induna yetemabhizinisi umhlonishwa Manxiba Khumalo ethula kumbiko wokusebenza kwelitiko lakhe kulesigaba sekugcina seminyaka wetimali wa-2023-2024.
Ekubeni induna yetiko letemabhizinisi nekuthengiselana umhlonishwa Manxiba Khumalo ethule samdlulelo sakhe endlini ngawo umbiko wokusebenza kwalelitiko weminyaka imali wa 2023-2024 embiko likomiti libuke kusebenza kwaleli tiko khona endlini yabayisikhulu emalunga besadzingidza umbiko walo litiko letemabhizinisi.
So ngabe litiko libukusana nebaka youth nelitiko la sports banete bakukhandzani kukuhle kuba ne-officer nje noma selinye nje officer leliba around la kunenkundla khona noma ke letinkundla setiyahlanganiswa letisondelene tiba tintsathu bese kuba nemuntu ke lotawuba lapho lokhona kwenta lama business plan entele labo somabhizinisi labancane.
Indzaba yespeed la kubhaliswa le ngijabulile nakuthiwa nje sokuthi akhona kubhalisa within a day. Nyalo kuyamthatha 3 weeks ngobelele i-registration yecompany yakho. Why isikhathi eside kangaka? So siyacela ukuthi leyo kube reduced.
Nala kulama lokucetha koma siyacela ukuthi asempile kunakwe lokuthi akukhweshiswe phela etikolweni kungabi nema debate ukuthi sekufike bani wakaphathutana nesikole isikole atiyente kade nema competitions ekugijima ukudlala ibhola labantwana sokhanza baphumela esikolweni bayocela mina ngilapha esigabeni simane ngivele into bathengela.
Indvuna yetiko letemabhizinisi nekutsengiselana umhlonishwa Manxoba Khumalo ubese wetfulela likomiti lehloniphekile timphendvulo.
Singanika lesiqiniseko Mr. Chair siphela phasi kwekuthi vele sesiyasebenzisana ifuna inkundla nendvuna ya sports affairs nendvuna ya commerce sesakhe impahla letawubuka lokuthi abantu labasha nabosomabhizinisi labancane ekhaya nabomake labanga-afford leti mali tema-business plan labanga-afford leti register siyabhuda njani lama-budget ibudget yaka-commerce ibudget yaka-fund ibudget yaka-RDF sivele sikwakhe lokuthi le mali lezinganisekho ukuthi akhe lamabhizinisi ibe nakulama-budget.
Emalunga alolu komiti libuke kusebenza kwelitiko letemabhizinisi nekutsengiselana khona ePhalamende kulokunye acelelwe nalitiko letemabhizinisi ukuthi lichubeke licinise indzaba yekubhaliswa kwetinkampani lapha eveni nawo emabhizinisi kute kwenta ibhizinisi lapha eveni laseswatini kube melula. Etindzabeni yeSwatini TV kubika Samkelsiwe Khoza na LinkedIn Gule napho kuhle Dlamini ePhalamende.
Njengalokho lomuhla kubheka ukuthi manje David Khumalo laleleke isicelo selivela seningizimu Afrika sekuthatha abasolo lababili lababekwe kelicala lekubulala umhlabeli aka Forbes kanye nemngani wakhe Thebelo Motsowane kuthi ke babuyele kulela live kuyabhekana lamacala abo. Ummeli Sonke Makagula wenkampani yabameli baka SW Makagula and Associates uthi ke inkantolo kumele itenetise kucala ukuthi vele labasolo babendayini nokucala ngaphambi kokube isilalele lesicelo selivele leningizimu Afrika. Labasolo ke kulezaba ngusiyabonga Ndimande kanye na Malusi Dave Ndimande belivele leningizimu Afrika. Labasolo ke basola ukuthi basi nabacetha kudubula aka nalomngani wakhe base ke babalekela lapha eveni yakangwane baboshawe ngamaphoyisa kuleli ezone 4 kumaholala emavikini lamabili lencili.
Fanele kwendeke kusasa kubhekeke ukuthi u-Director of Public Prosecutions wase South Africa abesakhulumile na Director of Public Prosecution wakangwane baniketana le instruction yokuthi manje kungene lamaphepha ale extradition kusasa. So lokho kwamekwendeka ke lapho ngilokho ukuthi kufanele inkantolo ibe satisfied ukuthi vele ikhona inakule bathi prima facie evidence noma iproof yokuthi vele labantu bagangile le South Africa. Nangabe inkantolo ayisi satisfied angeke iziyendeke le extradition. Kunjalo nangabe lecala lababhekelene nalo liphathana lekuthiwa i-capital punishment. Umthetho uthi manje kuba scarce ukuthi manje live la kangwane livumele ukuthi aye ngale loyo muntu loyo. Ngesesibheke ukuthi inkantolo itawuthini kusasa nangabe amaphepha angenile lachama ku DPP wase South Africa litacala tavele lichubeke kusasa. Nabameli babo labasolwa fanele ngabe sebawatholile amaphepha bawabone bakhona ukuthi ba consult nabo clients abo ukuthi kuyavunyelwana yini ukuthi vele bahambe lapha ngene.
Shongwe oyenzaweni ke yaselutselutse lubanga ke lifa lelifaka tindlu tekucashisa letima 1 rooms letilishumi nesihlanu uthi ke kungaboni ngasolinye kwabo angeke kusalungiseka. Lokho kuvele ngesikhathi ke lomndeni wakashongwe usembi kwekhomishana lephenya ke tinsolo tekungaphatheki kahle kwesive ofisini laka master.
Ifa lelibonga ngilomndeni ngilelo lemufi Madlinkosi Shongwe lowashona ngeminyaka ka-2016 umufi ushiye bantwana labane kanti labanye babo bathola bomake labebakathanga kabathathi umkamufi Busisiwe Shongwe lowathathwa ngesini futhi kungabiwa kwelifa sekudala inzondo kulomndeni lesangeke salungiseka Busisiwe lokhubathe ngakhona ekhamba ufakazwena indvodzana yemufi yekugcina amachawe Shongwe lothaba vanibamba bangilomndeni wemufi
ngihlalele ngahle abangathi uthi ngidla ngamalini abangathi uthi nginethwa ngamalini ngoba bekufuthi ngiphume kanye netibi ngihlalele la ngishiya khona lo mufi kangeke ngikhulumisane nabo
lokuthi basihlanganise yindvo nababelangeza khona kuyinto kulomndeni kozaviwa nabodwa lekhaya sifana nje sothwana nalana sifana sothwana mina ke nginangilabathi ngine-question mark question mark ngicela kuyicaca bathi mina ngizoyembala baba koze ngiyekugcina tinhlamba lebebadisho bathi mina nakuphuma imali yababa ngiyohlanya ngidukela strateni ngiyohle kwangilabani
Imfusakade yemuvi lenzala Gugushongwe usola babwakhe lomncane ekungaphathi kahle lifa lemfi umlaka bomfi Sandile uthi kusukela nikwe emandla ekubuka lelifa bekasolo kukhona kungevani futhi bekasolwa Sandile ubheke phansi kuba ngilobuke lifa lemfi eminyakeni lophelile
and then sithe masithola ukuthi ebhange kunamalini mina mangihlala phansi ngithi ngiyayihlanganisa ngiyayicalculate le ngabona ukuthi hayi le mali ayihlangani ngamtshela make ngathi yathi make mangithi ngiyabala la sihleli iminyaka lengi-3 kungabiwa lutho ne yebo le mali ayihlangani kunalele siyithola ukuthi ikhona ibhange yebo athi make kanjani ngithi mina angathi inkinga ukuthi vele njengoba ngisho ukuthi akukase kwendiwa ngisho nama-meeting kayi-1 yebo ngoba umuntu uhlala abhizi yebo so bekude naloko ukuthi utamtshela yebo ukuthi hayi kwendekeni ngahamba ngayokhala kamasa ukuthi hayi masithi imali ayihlangani
manje ngilamagama ngaphuma lamlomini ngoba nje uma sicala baka-execute kwakune-issue yokuthi lomunye bhuti wabo abamfuni wabhala incwadi nje ikhona le fayile wathi akasuke umntwana wabo wakhe bathi office akalethe i-proposal alente i-DNA abuyise wahlala solokude ngone nokwenza ukuthi sibe sithakala isikhathi uzokwendewe ne-first distribution
Timali etabiwe kulelifa lemfi lifaka ekhathi imali engetulu kwa-68,000 emalangeni eminyaka wa-2018 imali engetulu kwa-80,000 emalangeni leyabiwa ngeminyaka wa-2020 imali engetulu kwa-70,000 emalangeni leyabiwa ngeminyaka wa-2022 etindzabeni kubika Fortune Dlangamandla nginabongani Masuku sisembabane
Umholeli oneminyaka lengama-24 ebudzala uboshelwe ketinsolo tekagadlela umntwana lwentombazane leminyaka leli-14 lo mholeli Simiso Nxumalo wenza yasesigangeni uthi-ke ngalelanga lasolwa ukuthi wenda ngalo lobucala kwafika-ke simangala endlini yakhe sakhumula sasike ucela asishisise njengalokhu besive emakhada kakhulu
Umsolwa Simiso Nxumalo uthi waboshwa ngamaphoyisa ka-Osi ngathi ngama-26 enyangeni lephelile uthi wavela kwekucala enkantolo kaMantshi nathi ngama-28 kuyinyanga lephelile kaMantshi eMbabane uthi kunguMantshi ugcinwe ejele lasesidwashini umsolwa uthi wadibana nesimangalo ebusuku seyishayile insimbi ye-11 ngalesihlanu uthi wazi uyasibuta simangalo ukuthi sibhekephi kodwa simangalo samtshela ukuthi siya kumanzanzima kubabe waso umsolwa uthi kulobo busuku simangalo besigcoke ama-tights kanye neskipa lebesiveta sisu singakafaki lijezi noma langabe bekadze kumakhata umsolwa uthi wasithatha simangalo wasiyisa lapho besithi siyakhona kodwa sathi nasifika lapho besithi siyakhona sala kwehla umsolwa uchubeka uthi lelikhaya lababe wesimangalo lidvute nendzawo lakuthengiswa khona tshwala uthi simangalo sahlala emotweni sangehli umsolwa uswachubeka nekutinathela tshwala nebangani bakhe asachubeka simangalo sona besolo sihlele emotweni kwade washaya insimbi yesithathu ekseni umsolwa uthi wase uyakhona kuyolala kodwa Simangale sala kuyolala ekhaya kubabe waso sakhala ngekuthi bese baphute kakhulu. Umsolwa uthi kwaba ngulapho lakahamba khona neSimangale baye ekhaya kubo ngekuthi beyakatha tema kusiphephisa sona Simangale. Uthi basahamba endleleni Simangale besibinzile kani befika ekhaya balala. Umsolwa uphinze watisa inkantolo ukuthi ekseni Simangale sacela umsolwa ukuthi asimikise kumathapha kubangani baso kodwa yena umsolwa wakhala ngekuthi uthi imali lenele kwetha imotolo. Umsolwa uthi washiya Simangale sasala nabo gogo wase yena uyahamba emsebentini. Umsolwa uthi wathi nakabuya emsebentini wakhanza Simangale solo sikhona lapho utakhona ukuthi kwentekani kahle kahle. Uthi Simangale samtshela ukuthi sibalekile ekhaya kumakwaso njengalokhu sona Simangale besingafuni kufunza kodwa sifuna kuyohlala nebangani baso kumathapha. Umsolwa watisa inkantolo ukuthi ngelisonto ekseni watshela Simangale ukuthi asiphume siphele kubo njengalokhu besitambangela inkinga. Uthi kwaba ngulapho Simangale sasakhona sagcoka skipa sakhe seLacoste safake emathayithi sahamba. Umsolwa uthi ngalelo langa wathi nakabuya emsebentini akasitfolanga Simangale. Umsolwa watisa inkantolo ukuthi kwathi ebusuku seyishayile insimbi ye11 weva Simangale siconcotha. Uthi wathi makavula umnyango watfola Simangale isimanti njengalokhu bekade kuna imvula. Uthi Simangale besingakatsaka kwatshwala kodwa safika sakhumula timbahla sabangcono sacela ukuthi asishisise. Uthi ngaleso sikhathi Simangale beside netimbahla sadotonke njengemuntu bekakazi atohlala naye lonke. Umsolwa uthi ekseni ngensimbi yesithathu kwafika emaphoyisa kaOsu afika ambopha. Uthi lamaphoyisa athatha yena kanye neSimangale babayisa kumake weSimangale. Uthi aze nakathi amaphoyisa sehle Simangale ejibhini sashaya phansi ngendvuku njengalokhu sakhala ngekuthi lo makwaso uyasihlukubeta. Uthi kwaba ngulapho khona make wale Simangale aveta khona ukuthi Simangale bese kumakadza abona futhi bekungasuye wecala kuboshelwa kugagadlela Simangale njengalokhu wathi kukhona nalenye indvodza leyake yaboshwa. Umsolwa sawugijimela enkantolo lenkulu kuyofaka isicelo sekutokela ngephandle. Lijaji lenkantolo lenkulu uNkosi Magagula linike umsolwa imvume yokutokela ngephandle lebita imali engu50,000 emalangeni. Ube subhadala imali etinkulungwane letisihlanu emalangeni yaselelenye ibasibambiso. Umsolwa umelwe inkampani yabameli bakaMongi Sibande and Partners etindzabeni kubika Fortune Dlangamandla ngisenkantolo lenkulu.
Kutemidlalo balandzeli bemidlalo welibhola letinyawo bathi ke indlela lensha yokungena enkundleni yesiveka somhlolo ihambisana ngco nalokwentiwa kulamanye amave lathuthukile emidlalweni webhola emhlabeni. Le ndlela lesha ke ilawula abalandzeli ukuthi bangene emagedeni lathutane nalapho kuhlelwe ukuthi kuhlale khona belicembu labalilandzelako. Bosana lethu temidlalo sibamba lapha ke talomhla endzaba tekucala talomhla ekseni. Sibathola ke market nasibuya siyachubeka nalo hlelo. Good morning if you have just joined us.
Kude lesinye isikhathi ngaphandle kwalesi.
Aba research bafunze.
Being risky means ukuthi nalokuwa kwayo kulula.
Nathi kufuna sente ukukhicita lokhu kusembili.
Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 76222000 or dial *007 *3 *7#. Or you can use Eswatini Imali. And And you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any Nedbank branch using our TV license account number 1199004337. Don't forget, when paying for your viewers TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
Kwalomhla siphindze sikwamukele ehlelweni sitawuxoxisana nalabachamuka kwakha invotes umcondzisi wakhona Sonic Dlamini banemsebenzi lomkhulu kusasa lapho khona batawube bahlanganise bobabe belive la Kangwane umsebenzi lomkhulu wekubuketa nje indzabe kwekuthi ake sibe nema role models singebantfu labasilisa ngaphasi kwesicubulo ke lesithi unmasking the journey in responsible present fatherhood and strengthening child father relationships research policy and practice. Ake sichache lesicubulo ngosi ngisakwamukela ehlelweni ngabe unjani vele lo mhlekuseni.
Siyavuka msakati ngiyathokoza kuba khona lapha ngivusele futhi naso sonke sive lesibukela wona umsakato weliphimbo leSwatini TV.
Ngosi LinkedIn kule bekafunza indzaba just a few minutes ago kunendzaba lebuhlungu kakhulu kunelijale lisolwa ukuthi ligagadlele a 14-year-old khona la kuBosivashini akusiwo khashane nathi ke ngokucishe ngomkhuhlane lo ke wakhungatha live lonke la Kangwane indzaba yabo rape and all forms of violence nje lekhona particularly under domestic violence bo gender based violence so much so silo semhlaba sithide sibayeni lesisihlakalo lesi it's a national disaster saphindze sananatela nasivula iParliament ukuthi sonke asalo sibambana sisebenza lomkhuhlane lona engabe kusichazela nje sisangena kuso lesicubulo ngalomsebenzi wakusasa ukuthi vele what really prompted ekuthenini nisukume nisebenze lomsebenzi
kusukuma kwethu kuhambisana naso lesigameko lesendeka la Veni lapho nenkosi seyigcina yabona ukuthi nayo akube khona livi leliphakamile lelisebenzisako ekulweni nekuhlukubetana kwebulili kushayana nekunyathela kwemalungelo ebantu ikakhulu lokutfolakala isikhathi lesiningi kubaba omake noma ke abantwana bamantombazana njengoba uteka yona nje ukuthi kunemntwana lo nelishumi nakune lo sagagadlelwe la kumanzana ngiletinye ingcinamba live lelitibonako leli ngenxa ke ukuthi abantu sebalahlekelwe similo nephindze sekukude nalokufundziseka kahle nekukhula nje emakhaya ngikolo sekuba ukuthi abantu bangasakhona ukubona ukuthi cha phela lona ngumntwana lona akafanele singabe umbe usoyasonya noma sewulungela ukuthi umbe soyalala kodwa ke ngilokhu bakhona nje kwetingcinamba letikhona likhutsa letihlangene lapha eVeni singathi ukuthi sitawuphuma sibhekephi
indzaba ye role model ifaphi inkosi siyanathi ukuthi nihlale ni ikakhulu lemimangweni niyakhulumisana nabo bobabe ngiyakhumbula nje ukuthi njalo ngesikhathi double festive season kuhlale kune headline lethi we are likely to experience as normal fashion a scourge in domestic violence cases lokubhlungu kakhulu because sesize siyat anticipate letinto ukuthi vele titawukwendeka ifa kuphi ngoba phela nayo imisebenzi niyayenda abobabe nikhulumisana nabo ukuthi akube nabo babe labacotfo emimangweni ake sibuke letimphansi sibuke the reasons behind lomkhuhlane
lomkhuhlane ngiyakubuka kwethu netincwaningo nje letendwe ngilabanye nelive naye hulumende ekakhulu amatiko ka health naka social welfare kuyavela lokuthi imindeni seyihliphikile seside lokubuthana sikhuliseke ngendlela lengiyo sesiyakhula nje sikhula abanye bakhulele eTikom labanye bakhulela kuphi bomake labanye abekho bobabe abekho nalemndeni semanisa abaningi labantu labakhuliswa noma ngimake yedvana noma ngugogo yedvana kanti phela umndeni bowukhuliswa sithi kithi singema Africa kuthatha umango ukukhuliswa umntwana kepha nyalo labantwana babese bayagodleka akusaveli kahle silomango udlale inzima lefanele kufike kuphinze kube khona ke nekulahlekelwa nje simo ngekuncenga ukuthi abantu sebadla tidzakamiva letiningi letahlukahlukene na uya nje eveni komakhelwane kugcwele nakulabathi nyawo lakithi kunalensango kugcwele nalo tshwala sebuningi lo tshwala inhlobonhlobo tetshwala letenda ukuthi umuntu angabudla bese lengcondo ayisakhona ukusebenza kahle nekuphunze imbambise ekucabangeni ngiletinye ke taletinto lestikhanzile lokunye ke ukhanze ukuthi kukhona ngilengidawuthi ienga noma kukwata lesekukhona laveni angathi lokuthi sikuthathaphi nekuthi kuchamuka usivelela kuphi kepha nje diningi letinto lesetingenile leti follow ukuthi into tekuhamba letinye tibonakala la kubomabona kutse bo social media tiyavela lapho uthola ukuthi kumbe akusasiyo info lesecolekile noma lehlantekile ukuthi ingabonwa ngumuntu lotawukhona thina akayibona abese nayo sasinqumo ukuthi mina ngiyayisebenzisa kanje ngeke ngiyisebenzise nekanje ngiletinye taletinto leto losokhanza ukuthi awu abantu abasathu sifuna bente njani
usathi bala letinto Nkosi uyakubala ukuthi engcenyese imindeni sekude ihliphikile ngetizathu letahlukene imisebenzi lokwana lokwa uyakubala tidzakamiva ngifuna kuva kuletiluba ukuthi engabe lena yabo absent father yona idlala inzima lengakanani kulomkhuhlane
bobabe vele nayitolo akucala ukuthi bobabe bangabe khona empilweni zabantwana nayitolo bebahamba bobabe ngenxa yemisebenzi ethide babitwe inkosi labanye bawende imisebenzi yebukhosi labanye bekunetimbi baye etimpini isikhathi lesitse labanye bebasebenza etimayini kepha lobudlwangudlwangu lobu bebungasibo lobusetulu kangaka ngilonkusho ngithi mina sekulahleke lengcongwane yekuba sekhaya sesishintshe emakhaya abadindlu kanti phela kungilapho kufuna kube khona ekhaya bekuba nagogo kube namake namalume bonke labantu laba bebadlala inzima letside ekukhuliseni yemntwana nyalo sewukhaza umntwana soyakhula nje ungathi sowukhulela ehlathini kanti phela kude letithako lasakhula nato letawumenda ukuthi naye phela akhule abesibonelo abelutho futhi eveni kusivisa buhlungu ke silive singwakha indvodza sibambisene naye ehulumende Department of Gender and Family Issues siphinze sibambisana letinye tinhlangano letitimele kufake ekhathi sibona baka SOS la sikhulumisana khona tindzaba tokuqinisa imimango siqinise nemindeni kuthi vele ngabe kuyawuthathana ukuze sisibuyele kuloko besingo itolo sivane sihloniphane futhi sithandzane
what I'm picking from mangifundza le synopsis yalomsebenzi wenu wakusasa ukuthi nifuna kucugcutela bobabe ukuthi babe ngema active parents ngiyatibuta la nhloko ukuthi surely there's a difference vele between a present parent and an active parent ngoba ungaba khona la ndlini ungibabe noma ungimake but ungabi particularly active so much so ukuthi lo mbana uyakheka nale relationship yenu iyakheka lokhanza ukuthi iyakhona ukuthi prevent imikhuhlane lesiyibangela ukuthi sihlale sobabili lo mhlala engabe nisake ukukhuluma nabo bobabe ingcenye nje kule ngcingwana ya active parent ngoba ngathi tihlukene vele tiluba siqale la kulo active parent ukuthi kumcwa kangakanani ukuthi na ukhona la khaya don't just be present but be active
kumcwa kakhulu ukuthi babe abe active aphinze abe present empilweni yomntwana nangithi active ngisho lokuthi babe akathi nakefika ekhaya abe nazo lithuba nje lekunaka abantwana abe nalo lithuba lekudlana abantwana abe nalo lithuba lekwathu izibantwana bente njani esikolweni bahambe njani nangabe bekufuna ukuthi futhi kenyalo sekwancipha nalokuthi abantwana bathiwa bawuvalela tinkomo kepha kusekhona phela kuletinye indzawo emakhaya abuke nje ukuthi yebafana tinkomo tiphelele yini mantfombatana kuphekiwe yini kudliwe yini kusetshenzwe kanjani namuhla abute nje tinkinga letikhona la khaya nyalo sesithi nasifika emakhaya ube ukhona la celeni sewubhizi nelicingo ngibabe noma babe so usebenza kakhulu umsebenzi sekude nje lesikhathi labanaso uma angasebenzi ubhizi ubukela iTV ulandzela ibhola ulandzela tinhlelo letitsite setiningena letinhlelo la TV letilandzelwako sawude babe noma ke make naye isikhathi sekunaka umntwana nekuthi nje umntwana phela naye ativele emukelekile babe sowujike sowusilwane sowuyesabeka la ekhaya kanzi into lekungafanele ukuthi yenteke leyo siyakhutsata nje kubo babe njengoba sisusa lo msebenzi omkhulu kangaka kusasa ukuthi phela bobabe asebabuyele nabo badlale leyo nzima labayidlalako lesikukhulumisa ekakhulu ngiyathi ukuthi ukwakhuluma ngendzaba yabo babe labangasiko present labangasiko futhi available empilweni yabantwana ngitona letinye tingcinamba lesihlangene nato silive bobabe bathi baphila laveni keje babe bangekho empilweni yabantwana ngalosi benda lokwa nalokwa lokwahluka labanye ungazi ukuthi sekuyi fashion lokuthi njena angabi khona ebantwaneni bakhe kuyathi ukuthi batasini sebakhula labantwana batawuse bayabuya bafuna uyise yinto leyo lekuningi ngicabanga ukuthi nawe nje emangweni ongakini banilo ngabakhomba ukuthi awu lo babe lona bekangabanaki bantwana kephanyalo ngoba sekukhona lokudliwako intombatana seyikhulile seyigraduateile seyiyasebenza seyitolotshelwa sewuyavela babe umfana sowukhulile sowunesikhundla tsite eveni so uyavela baba ufuna kuvela naye noma kumfana so unelikhono tsite ungumhlabeleli noma udlala ibhola so uyavela baba ufuna kuvela ukuthi ngumfana wami lona lithambo lami leli lithambo lemalangeni kanzi phela akabe khona kusukela ekuqaleni la empilweni yalomfana atomsita akhule afunziseke nje ukuthi kuba lijaha kusho ukuthini nasungaka nasucala kusoma usoma kanjani kusho ukuthini kuloko kuba indvodza emangweni ngophela ucala ubelijaha ekhaya bese uba indvodza emangweni kusho ukuthini sekunemsebenzi etsite umango lotakuthuma kuwo ngabekisa nje nakumikiswa noma kuchutshwa tinthombi tichutshwa amajaha natiya emhlangeni nase kufika isikhathi selisekwana kuphinze kube netindvuna letichuba wona lawo majaha so ngileminye imisebenzi leyo letholakala ukuthi bayakuthuma kiyo ukuthi wena ulijale lithumekako nalelihloniphako kucala phi ke lokuhlonipha nalokuthumeka kucala ekhaya endlini yakeni bese kuye kuvela ke umakhelwane labo makhona bakhona ukukuthuma kunkhathi ke kutawuvela emangweni uyathi wena uphuma ke emangweni seliyakuthuma ke live nganyelanga uthola sebakukhetha soba indona enkundla uba bucopho uba yini so ngiletinye indlela etikhomba ukuthi uyathumeka nangabe usebandleni nelibandla liyakuthuma ukuthi sale ubuka naye insha wena ngoba wena ungazi ukuthi uyakhona kuba ngumuntu lolihlahlandlela nalo cotho bakuphinze bakuthume natinye indlela cha salushumayela wena so yabonakala sise so ufunzile so yadada itingoni tekweni nakulotsholwa emimangweni kuba nelijale libangilo lelichuba wona lo msebenzi ukuthi wena ke uyawuba ngumyeni le uyosimelele kahle so ngiletinye tintfo lesetihambe tahamba singemaswati tiya ngokushabalala tiya silahlekela singako kwesesithi cha asesibuyeleni phela thine sibuyele esangweni simadvosa sesikhulumise sibhunge sibuke ukuthi ingabe vele silahleka kuphi kuningi lokuhlasela bobabe lokwenda ngasesikhathi bagcina nabo bangasabi bantu laba available nalaba president empilweni yabantwana kungendeka kumbe lendlela umntwana lataleke ngayo ngoba phela itolo besathu ukuthi ungatalisa kufuna ukuthi uyohlawula bese uhamba uyayithatha leyo ntfombi losoyitele noma ke uthenge leyo mntwana namuhla sekuncane letintfo leto sekude futhi nalamindenini locucutela lendvo la angithi ngishito ekucaleni ukuthi seyifile lemndeni sekude nje lo shaya swebhu lakha athi hey yemntwana wena lana sowonile sowuvule isibaya sebantu asambe siyocolisa kulokha ucolisa njani ke naluswati ucoliswa ngenkomo ke ngesiswati nangabe kukhona lokwendile emangweni lokufa nje nekuthi ungangcolisa umntwana emuntu bese ke sekufuna ukuthi bese uyamthatha lo mntwana emuntu sikhona naletinye letifaka ukuthi labo babe mentally sebalimele nabo ngandlela thide ngilondlela bakhuliseka ngayo labantu futhi bakhulele vele kule mindeni lesevele ibhidlikile so yena nje wathi ukuthi konke la kwendako sekufuna atilwele asebenzise emandla ngaso sonke isikhathi so uthola ukuthi ke so uyalahlekelwa incumbi yetinto lebi ngabe tiyamsita eveni naye futhi abe lusito eveni.
Ngosi ngithanda the holistic approach ekuthenini anibuke nje kuphela ukuthi encenye wa looking at reducing indzaba ye gender based violence but indzaba ye behavioral change is quite important as well. I also like the examples lo wabeka ukuthi encenye umango ukuthume ukuthi hamba uyoba indvuna ubeka iexample ukuthi emajaha asakwati nekusoma. We have seen so many stories la khona vakala ukuthi sekune sexual harassment ijaha na uthi uyalibuta ukuthi somharasa njani uthi awube ngithi ngiyasoma mina. That's the way lathi ukuthi kusonywa ngakhona umuntu lo ngafundziseki loyo. So we do see how konke lokho ukuthi babe angaba absent noma angabi active can have such a bad and ripple effect ekuphileni nje komadvoza sisaphila in the community. I do want to look at the event ikusasa ukuthi who are some of the speakers there. You should have keynote speakers and maybe the way le program yakhona lihlelweni la kusasa ekuthenini babe lotako noma ke lijaha lelitako ngoba I do want to believe akusiye babe kuphela lo invited. Let's talk about who's invited ukuthi what's in store for them Baseta.
Umgomo wethu kwenyusa emathuba elicwaningo ukubukeni indzaba tobo babe ngingangeni nje kakhulu ukuthi kunabo bani kusasa lesifuna sikwati ukuthi nawu zama nje ufunza ngento letibhaliwe kuncane la ukhanza khona kukhulunywa ngabo babe khona sikhasi lesiningi la sikhuluma ngabo babe khona njengoba nje soyishito ukuthi indzaba yokwagadlela indzaba yokushaya kuse kuvele kakhulu lo mkhakha loyo ukuthi boba bevele nje banebudlangudlangu vele kuliciniso isikhathi lesiningi boba banako budlangudlangu kepha phela bancane nalaba lababhalako babhale ngabo babe labaqotho babhale ngabo babe labenda kahle eveni bababe lababaholi emindenini lababaholi emangweni lababaholi naseveni sifuna ke ukuthi sikuvete nako lokuthi basekhona labo babe laba kanjalo siyafisa ukuthi banganza kunciphe laba lengathi kucime lesibane sanaba lesithi banebudlangudlangu noma bagagadlela abantwana noma ke baneludlame nje eveni ngaba kumbe bagangako labatigebengu nalaba sebenzisa abantwana ngalokungekho emthethweni etintweni tabo sisakhulumisa ke yona lenzaba le kusasa sitawuveta indzaba lesingathi pheceledi state of fatherhood la sitawuveta khona lolucwaningo loluchaza nje ukuthi bobabe simo sabo sime kanjani eveni yinto ingcinamba labahlangana nato yini labatsinga khona kusitakala nekuthi ke ngimaphi lamagumba lapho bobabe khona nabo bangakhona kufike babe khona lapho bakhala khona ngoba nendvodza phela iyakhala manje ngalesikithi sathi ukuthi indvodza ikhalela ngekhathi uve icuma indvodza noma ukubona sekuphuma inyembeti kepha sitabe sikhulumisa konke lokuthi laveni kume kanjani nasikhulumisa indzaba bobabe sitawuphinze sibe nato ke tikhulumi tethu letifaka abantu labahlukahlukene imicondvo tsite ngophela ukhumbule ukuthi kwakha umuntu kubita imicondvo leyahlukahlukene kuze acoleke abe lutho kusasa sitaba nabo abantu labangathi banelicwaningo lwasekufundza lokuphakeme kwasemanyuvesi labo batabe bakhulumisa khona tindzaba engathi pheceledi taka social welfare siphindze sikhulumise nato nje indzaba taka social work nekuthi ke tincwaningo tabo in terms of academia babona ukuthi kuhamba kanjani basafundzisa phela emanyuvesi sinabo nje babe Clement Dlamini lo fundzisa khona eUNESWA lo phindze abe nguleyo lobuka tindzaba tayo igender khona la eUNESWA uphindze ke ngenhlanhla lenhle yethu thine singikwakha indvodza abe li board member wethu siyathokoza nje ukuthi wankose uvumile lokuthi angaba ingcenye yaloko ukuze atokhona naye kushiya lwati esiveni kula kwatiko nala kufundzile nala kubonile asafundzisa ngoba letinye tintfo phela uyatibona bese sesiyabuka ukuthi yini lesingakuthatha asakubuka ukuthi nakulamanye amave kusebenteni kwangasebentini lesingakuthatha thina silive sikwende umgodla wethu bese kuba ngumkhomba ndlela ukuthi siyawuphila njani nasichubeka sibuka ukuthi bobabe sibasita kanjani kuze bakhulise insha nebantu bakusasa alabaqotho sinake ke nabo lababuke indzaba tasemi-17 sinaye nje ecoli hlashwayo lo tabe asikhulumisa ngendzaba yemtsetfo wa 1980 ukuthi wona uhamba njani bobabe ubasita njani na usemsebentini nje siyathi uzilakangwane naku umtsetfo lokuthi i-paternity leave ayikho kanzi phela bobabe nakabe kunemfana lo sesatelwe ekhaya kufuna ukuthi abe khona atolekelela make amsite lapha nalapha ngoba phela siyathi make nakabuya esibhedlela ubuya andenga adzinga kusitwa lapha nalapha ngenxa yokuthi bogogo sekwabade emakhaya sekwabade nabo andi labahlala emakhaya bonke abantu sebayasebenza bonke abantu sebavuka bayochwaza lapha nalapha ukhanza make angasakhona ukusetakala angasakhona ukunika lo mntwana lelo sito lolufanele kungakho sithi ababe khona sikhuluma izaba yayo i-paternity leave sitawuphize sibe nemuntu lotawukhulumisa tindzaba nje tetemtsetfo even lotabe achamuka ehhovisi lakhe lelitiko leliphini lendvunankulu ukuthi litiko leliphini lendvunankulu libukeni lihloseni even ngalimtsetfo lekhona indzaba lekakhulu ndifaka ekhatsi kune nanjani strategy lesiphumile eminyakeni lophelile nga-August lesithi i-positive parenting sikhulumisa tona ke tindzaba taka-gender ukuthi i-gender policy yethu ithini nemtsetfo lekhona even ihamba ithini ifake ekhatsi bona labo SODV ngoba phela bobabe sikhathi lesiningi badikhanza sebadliwa ngiyo ingalo yemtsetfo wa SODV ngekweswela lwati
ngokuhlaba lwemi sesilinyatwa isikhathi kodwa nje cabanga sinembukelo sawuthi vele kakhulu bobabe kusasa sekuvele kunjalo it's from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. esibane Sami Hotel eZulwini phasi kwesiqubulelo lesithi unmasking the journey in responsible present fatherhood and strengthening child-father relationships. Kutabuka ke i-research kubukwe tindzaba tetemitsetfo nete-practice ethembe ukuthi ke eMaswati yatawuya khona ngebuningi bawo umsebenzi lomhle kakhulu asibahlwethu market kunetindzaba tesingisi masibuya.
Be sure to catch Business Watch every Wednesday between 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. where we feature the latest updates on business news, market trends, and exclusive interviews with industry leaders, as well as insights on emerging small and medium enterprises in the commercial sector. Business Watch, your business leader.
Ujala masoda mahle kunathi lesa.
Sabatandi ukuthi njengalokho
sifile sive sikhulume.
It's 2 minutes after 7. Welcome back. Let's look at the English news. The second leg of the 2024 Bukano ceremony has concluded at Hlane Royal Residence. The ceremony was wrapped up successfully as the regiment danced before His Majesty King Mswati III and Her Majesty the Queen Mother just before taking their leave at the royal residence.
The Bukano ceremony is gaining a momentum yearly, and the last weekend has proved that. The event on the last day started with the arrival of their Majesties at the arena. The Bukano ceremony for the year 2024 has come to an end. The completion of the second leg of the ceremony at Hlane Royal Residence magnified that it was a great success following its commencement last Friday. Members of the regiments that took part in this national event bid farewell to their Majesties. The ceremony is increasing in popularity and swiftly becoming one of the country's exciting ceremonies. The nation is also united by culture and values, and so this ceremony plays a very important role on that. The popularity of the event has also attracted other nationalities who have shown their interest by joining the nation and the regiment during the ceremony. On the last day of the ceremony, the regiment started by dancing Ummiso, which was led by the Lubombo Induna. Their Majesties then danced in Jiloni, that was led by their Royal Highnesses, the princesses, together with the regiment after the Ummiso session came to an end. The regiment then performed solo dances known as Gutamba. Induna was first to perform this dance. The royal family also took part in this session of the ceremony, and Mazinyane displayed an incredible performance. Balondolozi Labancane also gave an amazing performance, while Bayeskulu also performed exceptionally. The rest of the regiment, including the 3 security forces, government ministries, and the regiments coming from the different chiefdoms, also gave out mind-blowing performances. On the news, I'm Polile Mazia at Hlane Rural Residence.
The Honourable Minister of Information, Communications and Technology, Savannah Mazia, says the ministry will continue to enact laws that will speak to the development of the ICT sector. The minister was speaking when delivering an annual performance report before the ministry's portfolio committee at the House of Assembly.
The Honourable Minister of Information, Communications and Technology, Savannah Mazia, presented an annual performance report for the 2023-2024 fiscal year before a portfolio committee led by Ngudzeni Member of Parliament Charles Dlovu as the chairperson.
We are excited to report that during the current financial year, a total of 4 acts were enacted. These are the Eswatini Broadcasting Act of 2023, which aims at regulating radio and television services in the country and ensuring maximum availability of broadcasting throughout a 3-tier system of public, commercial, and community broadcasting services. The Eswatini National Archives and Records Service Act of 2023, which provides for the acquisition and management of electronic records aligned to the latest archival science standards.
Members of the Honourable Committee debated the report.
Bangayini ukuthi thina laveni internet isidulele kakhulu kanti komakhelwane sibona ishipile kakhulu uma bebayisebenzisa. Ngendlulele ngedepartment yakwaSwazi TV ngabe lesive semaswati saniphoqa ngani ukuthi nisemuke ukuthi sibukele ibhola yelive.
Ngena noma ngabe ngiliphi office kude network. You don't even know noma ngabe kude le network mbamba noma abantu abafuna ukusebenza, or there is another unknown reason behind lokho ukuthi leyo services ingabe provided.
The honorable members applauded the Minister of ICT for the incorporation of ICT in other sectors of the economy. Reporting for Eswatini TV News, I'm Kusile with LinkedIn Kule, Parliament.
The Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Kusile Shakantu, says the ministry is working on having the country's national event celebrated at the country's consulates. The minister was speaking during a debate of the ministry's annual performance report for the 2023-2024 financial year.
Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Kusile Shakantu, has presented the 2023-2024 annual performance report before the ministry's portfolio committee, led by Ngomi Yahlaba, Member of Parliament, as the chairperson, where she also unpacked key interventions for the 2023-2024 allocated funds.
Bakangwani ba-celebrate lusuku lokuqalwa kwenkosi bese ke sesiyabachazela ukuthi yini ama-opportunities lakhona niye nibone ukuthi nasi baye basi-invite nje kulabo labakhona lakhaya kanti kulabo independence bayasimema sebatositekela ukuthi indiphethe ekhaya nathi-ke lesikufisile chairperson ukuthi ema-embassies ethu akhone lokuthi nakunema-events lakhona lamcoka sikhone kubika lesive nathi sito-participate nakunje sibuya kubobugani. Ngaba kuhle ukuthi i-embassy ku-screen kube ne-screen kube ne-event lapho sibita abantu so buyani sihlale sitobukela ku-night festival lekhona kangwane.
Members of the committee deliberated on the report.
Vele labo siba uye uhlale inabo etafuleni utowuve ama-challenges abo. Take for instance, bolisiba ba-complain abathi bona nje bathi ngokushayisa emsebentini bahambe baye endlini. Ngoba phela bolisiba kufuna baphindze i-role yabo is to advocate i-investment lakithi.
Ubudlelwane bethu neMozambique. Maswati makaye eMozambique kulula lokuya. But asowubuye ngala kangwane noma engawuphethe into sithi lahlala emarketini. So kungaba njani ngoba phela kuyabonakala ukuthi kukhona lezikuthola eMozambique. Mhlambe leminye yale mithetho yekudlelana nele Mozambique icekiswe.
Nenzaba ke lebhlungu yakhona khona le eJozi honorable chair lapho khona consular bese ayiswa enzaweni khona lesasina sithi siyacheka idolo sakhanza lokuthi iphumile vele kuma houses and diplomats.
On the same note, the committee asked the Honourable Minister to look into the state of houses occupied by Eswatini councillors. Reporting for Eswatini TV News, I'm Kusile with LinkedIn Kule, Parliament.
The House of Assembly has praised the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade for the Factory Shells project, saying it addresses the issue of unemployment. The members were speaking during a debate of the ministry's annual performance report for the 2023-2024 financial year.
Following a preamble by the Honourable Minister of Commerce, Industry and Trade, Mangoba Khumalo, on the annual performance of the ministry for the 2023-2024 financial year, members of the Portfolio Committee debated the report.
So ngabe litiko libukusana nebaka youth nelitiko la sports banete bakukhanza ngokuhle kuba ne-officer nje noma selinye nje officer leliba around la kunenkundla khona noma ke leti nkundla setiyahlanganiswa letisondelene tiba tinzathu bese kuba nemuntu ke lotawuba lapho lokhona kwenta lama business plan endele labo soma business labancane
indzaba ye-speed la kubhaliswa le ngijabulile nathiwa nje sokuthi akhona kubhaliswa within a day nyalo kuyamthatha 3 weeks ngophelele i-registration yecompany yakho why isikhathi esithe kangaka so siyacela ukuthi leyo kube reduced
nala kulama lokucetha koma siyacela ukuthi asempile kunakwe lokuthi akukhweshiswe phela etikolweni kungabi nema-debate ukuthi sekufike bani wakaphathutana nesikole isikole atiyente kade nema-competitions ekugijima kudlala ibhola labantwana sokhanza baphumela esikolweni bayawucela mina ngilapha ezamenzimane ngivele ngitobathengela.
The Honourable Minister of Commerce, Industry and Trade, Mangoba Khumalo, when responding to the debate before the Honourable House, said the ministry is working with other ministries on the issue of proper business planning.
Singanika lesiqiniseko Mr. Chair siphela phasi kwekuthi vele sesiyasebenzisana ifuna inkundla nenduna sports affairs nenduna commerce sesakhela impahla letawubuka nokuthi labantu abasha nabosomabhizinisi abancane ekhaya nakomane labanga-afford leti mali tema-business plan labanga-afford net-market register sitabuilda njani kulama-budget ibudget yaka-commerce ibudget yaka-fund ibudget yaka-RDF sivele sikwakhe lokuthi le mali zinganisekho ukuthi akhe lama-business plan ibe nakulama-budget.
The Honourable Committee also asked the Honourable Minister to work on the ease of doing business, especially company registration processes. Reporting for Eswatini TV News, I'm Samkal Swekoza with LinkedIn Gule, Parliament.
Today, Principal Magistrate David Khumalo is expected to preside over the extradition case of the 2 South Africans accused of murdering hip-hop artist Keenan aka Forbes with his friend Tebelo Tibbs Motswane. Lawyer Sishosonke Makakula of SW Makakula and Associates says the court, before ruling in favor of the South African Prosecution Authority, the court has to be satisfied that the accused persons committed the crime they are accused of doing. The accused persons are Siyabonga Gezani Ndimande and Malusi Dave Ndimande, who are believed to have crossed to Eswatini after committing the offense. The two were arrested by Eswatini police at Mawalala Zone 4 2 weeks ago.
Director of Public Prosecutions was South Africa. Abesa khulumile na Director of Public Prosecution wakangwa baniketana le instruction yokuthi manje kungelela amaphepha ale extradition kusasa.
What is expected to happen tomorrow on a Tuesday is that the South African National Prosecuting Authority would have briefed the Director of Public Prosecutions in Eswatini about the extradition application. The court will have to be satisfied that the suspects have committed the crimes they are wanted for in South Africa. If the court is not satisfied, the extradition will hit a snag. The Extradition Act stipulates that when the crime they are accused of carries capital punishment, it becomes hard for the extradition to continue. Tomorrow, we expect the case to continue with the hope that the National Prosecuting Authority has saved the accused person's legal representative with the extradition application. This would have given the accused persons to consult.
A Shongwe family from Lutzelut says that loggerheads over 15 units of rented flats. This transpired when the family appeared before the Judicial Commission of Inquiry, currently probing the Master of the High Court Office for alleged gross maladministration, abuse of power and embezzlement of estate monies.
Shongwe family is fighting over the estate of the deceased Mandlenkosi, who died in the year 2016. The deceased has 4 children, others born out of wedlock. The widow, Bisisiwe Shongwe, says she does not want to mend the broken relationship with her family members. Meanwhile, the deceased last born, Makawe, also mentioned that the family members cannot see eye to eye.
Ngoba befuthi ngiphume kanye netibi ngihlalele la ngishiya khona lo muntu kangeke ngikhulumisane nabo
lokuthi basihlanganise yinto nababelangeza khona kuyinto kulomndeni koza kufiwa nabodwa lekhaya sifana nje sothwana nalana sifana sothwana mina ke nginangilaba bathi question mark the question mark ngicela kuyicaca bathi mina ngisoyembala baba koze ngekugcina inhlamba lebe badisho bathi mina naphuma imali yababa.
On the other hand, the deceased daughter Gugu Shongwe blames her uncle of mismanaging the estate of her father. Meanwhile, the blamed uncle Sandile says ever since he became executor of the estate, he has been accused of so many things. He resigned from being executor in the year 2023.
And then sithe masithola ukuthi ebhanki kunamalini mina mangihlala phansi ngithi ngiyayihlanganisa ngiyayicalculate lento ngabona ukuthi hayi le mali ayihlangani ngamtshela manje ngathi yathi mangithi ngiyabala la sihleli iminyaka lengu-3 kungabiwa lutho. Yebo, le mali ayihlangani kunaleli esiyithola ukuthi ikhona ibhani. Yebo, athi make kanjani ngithi mina angathi. Inkinga ukuthi vele njengoba ngisho ukuthi akukase kwenziwa ngisho nama-meeting kayi-1. Yebo, ngoba umuntu uhlala abhizi. Yebo, so bekude naloko ukuthi utamtshela ukuthi hayi kwendekeni. Ngahamba ngayokhala kaMasa ukuthi hayi masibuka imali ayihlangani.
Manje ngilamagama naphuma lamhlanje. Ngoba nje uma sicala kwa-executive kwakune issue yokuthi lo munye umuntu wabo abamfuni wabhala incwadi ikhona le file wathi akasuka umntwana wabo wakhe. Bathi office akalethe iclose lento ye-DNA abuyise washala solokude ngone nokwenza ukuthi sibe sitsalana status then they will first distribution.
Meanwhile, in the year 2022, over 7,000 emalangeni was distributed. For Eswatini TV News, Fortune Dlangamandla with Bongani Masuku Mbabane.
A 24-year-old Kumbi conductor from Sikangeni area has been arrested for allegedly raping a 14-year-old girl. Now, the Kumbi conductor, Simiso Penwell, says on the day of the incident, the victim came to his house and asked him to keep her warm.
Person Smiso Ngumalo said he was arrested by police officers from the Ost Department on the 26th of February 2024. He said he was charged with 1 count of rape of the 14-year-old near Sikangeni area. He told the court that he made his first court appearance at the Mbabane Magistrate Court. The accused person further informed the court that he met his victim on a Friday night around 11 p.m. at Sikangeni area. He said he offered the complainant a lift as he had found her along the road at night. He said he asked her where she was headed to, and she told him that she was going to Manzanzima to live with her father. The accused person told the court that the complainant was wearing tights and a skin top with no jersey on, even though it was cold. He claimed that he ferried her to her destination. However, she refused to get out of the car, even though her father's house was close by the watering hole he had gone to get drinks. He further told the court that he continued to drink with his friends while the complainant stayed in his car until around 3 a.m. in the morning, when he decided to go home. Ngumalo said the following morning she asked that he took her to Matapa to be with her friends, and he told her that he did not have enough money to fuel his motor vehicle. He said while he went to work, the complainant remained behind with his grandparents, and when he returned from work, he found her still at his home. He claimed that the victim told him that she was not comfortable with staying with her mother. He said that on Sunday morning, he told her to leave as she would cause him problems. He continued to add that when he came back from work, he did not find her, but at around 11:30 p.m., he heard a knock on the door. She said she was wet from the rain, and she was not drunk, and instead she took off her clothes and told him to warm her. He said he was arrested by police from Oso at around 3 a.m. The accused person has been granted bail fixed at 50,000 emalangeni. He was ordered to pay 5,000 emalangeni, the rest being surety. For Eswatini TV News, Fortune Dlangamandla, High Court.
On international news, it has been 6 months since devastating floods struck northeastern Libya. It caused 2 dams near the city of Derna to collapse. Over 4,300 people are believed to have been killed in the floods, but half a year later, thousands remain missing.
Scenes of complete destruction in the aftermath of Storm Daniel. The landscape of the Libyan city of Derna changed after heavy flooding caused 2 dams to collapse in a matter of seconds. At the time, residents caught up in the tragedy say they had to fend for themselves.
It's not easy. Only God knows what we are going through. We're back to square one. No one helps you. Even the government did not help us. It did not help us. We're left out in the streets. The government doesn't even have the resources to help.
I heard a big explosion. It was followed by what felt like an earthquake due to the flood flow. It was clear to me that it was coming from the dam. I started to tell people to go up, and I found water reaching up to me, and cars being swept by the flood waters.
The relief effort in the aftermath of Storm Daniel was complicated due to Libya's complex political situation, with Derna located in the east where the government of Prime Minister Osama Hamad isn't internationally recognized. In the aftermath of the floods, the city's residents took to the streets demanding justice.
We just ask that no Libyan company ever be involved in any rebuilding. This is because everyone in Derna, from the head of the municipality to all of the officials, are corrupt.
Over 4,000 people died in Libya in the aftermath of Storm Daniel. 6 months on, thousands still remain missing. According to the UN's meteorological organization, the devastating loss of life in Derna could have been avoided if evacuation orders were put in place.
And on sports news, members of the public, especially football supporters, are praising the new innovation at the Somhlolo National Stadium that sees supporters using multiple entry points to get inside the stadium. They believe it is the trend internationally.
The newly refurnished Somhlolo National Stadium hosted the semi-finals of the 2024 Ngonyama Cup tournament, with supporters from different clubs applauding the international standard of supporters using multiple entries to the stadium, where the gate you use should depend on where the supporters of your club are seated on the particular day of the game. Eswatini TV sports team spoke to some of the supporters as they believe the innovation brings safety, order and other related positiveness in the stadium. They also believe it creates hype and supporters come to the game knowing where to sit. Moreover, it shows that as a country, we can match the international standard, as they say. According to a report from the Premier League of Eswatini, the attendance saw over present at Somhlolo National Stadium with an income reaching 555,000 emalangeni. For Eswatini TV Sports, Fabrice Msonera with Linda Dlamini, Somhlolo National Stadium, Lobamba.
And that is how we wrap up our English news this morning. We go for a net break. We speak to government spokesperson Afios Nomalo after the break. Don't go anywhere.
I'm a very, 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 very happy customer.
I know.
Imali ebhizinisi ayidliwa wayidla utolala phansi.
Hayi ngimsebenzi yethu lesindako la ekhaya njengoba niyibona lilihle kangaka.
Ngiyakolosha, which is crocheting.
Ngiyakhicita ke noko kakhulu emsebenzini wethu ikhumba.
Ngenda kwegaba emacici nekwegaba entsanyeni.
Ngilungisa emagedlela. Hello, how are you? We are selling peanuts at 5. Thank you so much. Umdala kubusi. Pandi scratch babe.
Kude lesinye isikhathi ngaphandle kwalesi.
Aba research bafunze.
Being risky means ukuthi nalokuwa kwayo kulula.
Nathi kufuna sente ukukhicita lokusendini.
Kwalo mhla siphindze sikwamukele ehlelweni si-connecta nyalo na-government spokesperson Alpheus Nxumalo nge-video link yaka Zoom mnguni sikwamukele ehlelweni sibonile enkundleni yokuxhumana itolo ukuthi kube ne-statement le sitawutsi li page la Eswatini government lithi nje leso statement leso si-fake. The statement speaks to a call for Eswatini citizenship, so much so to maybe to verify lokuba fake kwaso sibhale ukuthi a call for Swaziland citizenship. Engabe mnguni kunika nje lithuba lokuthi engabe uhulumende uthini ngala statement lesi?
Asibonge kakhulu mnguni sivusele babukeli beSwatini TV ekseni. Le statement lethi mnguni nje ngingasho ngithi mhlawumbe there is a pattern that has since been established. Nakukhona live umsebenzi omkhulu lewendako lofana nanangwe emaganu lebese kukhona ngeweekend. Kuyaye kube khona emasabela ngode. Lo lokubitwa ngithiwa ngama-political antagonist elive nesystem yani. La bese afuna ku-create now and stage their own side show in a way and as a result of attempting to water down the success of the national events that have been taking place at that particular time. Sesikubonile lokhu sakulandzele emalanga ngonalokho sithe ngeke sikunikete attention yethu kwangathi kune content lengakanani. Sikuthethe nje ukuthi ku-enough ukuthi sathise live nemhlaba kwekuthi le ncwadi legijinyiswa ko ifake njengoba usho nje mnguni lo muntu ukuthi labantu labakwendile ukuthi ku-fake basasebenzisa negama leSwaziland. Kwecala lokho kwesibili lana signature lapha ayisiyo isignature ye-head of state. Having said that ke mnguni umuntu uyalithatha leli thuba kube khuta labantu labagangako ngoba lesento lesi sento lesifuna kuhlanyela i-confusion ebudlelwaneni belivela kangwane nebudlelwane balamanye amazwe. Kukudlala futhi ngetingcondo tebantu leba innocent labanesifiso lesigenuine sesibangeta kanye ilanga batohlala kule live ngoba le live lenekuthula, live lenelithando, live leliphathana kahle. Then we have people who are calling themselves politicians who are now playing with the feelings of those innocent people. Lo ke siyakwekhuta bekunene sisakusuba into lechubekako. Le ncwadi lechubekako legijimako le is not only fake, the letter is scandalous, the letter is criminal, the letter shows the desperation of the authors that have authored it and circulating it. Ngiloko lesingakusho mnguni singulumende.
Thank you so much for your time. We certainly needed that clarification because surprisingly enough, and to your point, livela kangwane bantu labafisile kutawuhlala kulo, we did see a few comments from people who are not from Eswatini. By excited, good see how asambenise kangwane siyo apply. So we certainly needed this clarification. Nalo ukuthi nje lipage la government shall respond notify ukuthi this statement is not authentic at all. Siyabonga mngoni.
Sibongile kakhulu mnakethe.
Kwalo mhle asibahlwe emakethe sicocisana na Chuki Dlamini Chunki Mdluli from Eswatini Tourism Authority. She's the marketing officer there about the Easter holidays campaign.
Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 76222000 or dial *007 *3 *7#, or you can use Eswatini Imali. And And you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any Nedbank branch using our TV license account number 1199004337. Don't forget, when paying for your viewers' TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
Kusekena kuvula iParliament ngonyama emhlaba yayigcizelela inzaba yebumtoka bekuthuthukisa ihlangothilo etekuvakasha inkosi eyanxusa ke uhulumende ukuthi agijima lamakhulu emagonso kusebenza umsebenzi we-Big 5 National Park. Minister Reckenberg nakathukela ke maphakelo nanaye uvetile lokuthi kusuka nje kuJanuary kuya October 2023 dikhule nga 77% divakashi nathi icatshaliswa ke nale same period ngeminyaka wa 2022 kusekele nakucela lenyanga ya March sabona induna yetekuvakasha ithula bongosi umkhangaso njoba sikuma Easter nje la siyakhona eliviki lekugcina lale nyanga lesibuya nasemkhosini webugalo la inkosi ivetile kuthenini level yabonga lokuthi tivete emhlaba tiyaqhamuka tingene Eswatini kutawusingatha emaswati emikhosini lefayikhathi umkhosi webugalo nginachungike ukuthamba ka ETA sifuna nje ukukhulumisa umcoka bale mikhosi lena nemsebenzi wale Easter campaign chunga nguvusela kwamukele ehlelweni namhla ekseni sibabonile labo make badansa le industry ehlana I'm sure you were there la lemsebenzi le culture nje specific ifasandele ezingana nivele kunibambisa nibetekuvakasha kuthuthukisa le level eSwatini.
Siyabonga LinkedIn siyavusela kuwe sivusela naso sonke sive semaswati namhla ekseni uthenza yona LinkedIn soyishamba kwanye cishe yonke njengoba ushide ukuthi inkulumo yemlisi yathiwa akugijinye ukuthi wenkwe simbonile ke na Minister Finance Babe Reckenberg asho vele ukuthi ICC sefuna ukuthi phele bomcoka ke balama events LinkedIn ukuthi ke silivela kangwane uma sithi market noma sikhangisa le level kangane sithini kubantu bangaphandle thina ke sigabe ngemasiko LinkedIn njengoba wadi ukuthi bomakhelwane labafaka eSouth Africa neMozambique banelwandle thina sidelwandle kepha ke thina sigabe ngemasiko so lama national events LinkedIn ngiwula sita kakhulu uma siphumela emhlabeni wonke sifike sithi thina we are a haven of culture meaning thina sithi we are a living culture akusiko nje kuphela ukuthi ngoba sekunemkhosi wobugano sekuphelile kunemkhosi wobugano kulandzele umhlanga ulandzele inqwala kunenilo lokwendakalako kungasiko nje lokho kuphela kunalamanye ama events lamakhulu siyathi ukuthi ngame ku the MTN bushfire nayo ikhanga tivakashi letiningi emhlaba wonke LinkedIn kuphinze kube nabo Swezerelo kunabo Lujo Festival sekuningi asifuni nje ukuthi position as live lelikhangisa ngeculture kuphela kepha sithi ke even la kangwane kuningi longakuthola nema events nawo siyamaketha ngoba sibonile ukuthi after COVID bamvula abaningi they are looking for unique destinations to visit they are looking for sustainable tourism places that they can visit abasabuki nje kuphela ukuthi ngifuna bumengemenge kuphela sebafuna bamvula bayiphilako lempilo esikhathini lesiningi nje labaqhamuka ngaphesheya kwetilandle bafuna kubona LinkedIn aphila ekhaya lakhe lesiswati thina ke silivela kangwane sikahle kakhulu ngoba sisangakabi le live lesijuba etihlahla tonke sajuba tintsaba sakha senta konke sabhidlita kusashaya umoya lomnanzi nekuthula ke kuhamba empili ngoba sivakashi nasuka la suka khona LinkedIn sisuka esiphithipithini saso sifuna kutofuna kuphumula nekuthula so sigabe ngaloko nje LinkedIn nekusho nje ukuthi lemikhosi lenjenga lefaka ekhathi umhlanga lefaka ekhathi umkhosi womhlanga uletha ivakashi letiningi sibonile nje ehlane LinkedIn bebabulala inyoka abantu kungasiko nje libutho kuphela nebamvu labatitele timoto betitinengi kakhulu lapha ku exhibition arena ema companies bekatokhangisa na ku arena libutho netivakashi sitibonile tihlehla libutho lechamuka bo Mozambique lichamuka bo Madagascar lichamuka bo Cameroon liyothula endloveni yemhlaba so iyakhula vele lama national events sijabula kakhulu nje ukuthi umlisa so unako le vision yakhe ethi asivele sele tinvo sitakhe kahle kube nale order sichazeke kakhulu nje LinkedIn ehlane ukuthi sekunale order ubonile stadium lesisha lubutho beligidze letshanini bekukuhle LinkedIn kune order uma ke kunale order ka tourism abantu labaningi lababukela ngaphandle uthi uma ufuna kahlete lahlete khona athi I want to be part of history I also want to visit that place so ngiko ke letinvo lesiletha ukuthi bakhona abantu kukhanga divakashi.
I think apart from talking about tourists that come outside the country le ceremonies lawa aphinze promote nale domestic tourism lelihlala enikhuluma ngayo ukuthi angisuke eRefort ngihambe ngehlala
usho sibili LinkedIn sibonile nje ehlane ngoba nami bengikhona ngikhembile LinkedIn so la nga Friday ngabuya Sunday bekuthe phihle emathende kungasiki phela abantu bekhamba eMaswati LinkedIn we've seen corporate companies coming babeka emathende abo bakhemba uma usuka ke LinkedIn ufana nami nawe uhlala lamba abantu yehlane utawetha petrol utakudla utawusupporta labo make so uyabona ukuthi le tourism value chain kusukela kulona lothengisa emagcebesha kulothengisa ice bese idli ice LinkedIn sithenga nemande kunatha uthanga nje manje kunatha ubophe plastic uthengisa nga2 ngoba ibusiness kwanole it's part of the tourism value chain lo thengisa emagcebesha lo thengisa tinthambo lo thengisa kudla so kusithetha kakhulu ke le mikhosi ngoba nalona locabanga ukuthi mncane kakhulu nayo yakhona ukuthi azuze emahotela bekagcwele LinkedIn simunye country club esicwele umhlume country club bogcwele imana ngabe igcwele bohlane abantu bebalele khona bombuluzi le corridor yaselibonjeni nje LinkedIn sijabula kakhulu ukuthi beyigcwele kusho ukuthi eMaswati sakayaphuma ngoba nasibuka tinombolo bebasho kona ukuthi lababhukhile nglamaswati kusho ukuthi ngeMaswati eMaswati asupporta kakhulu LinkedIn in terms of tourism during isikhathi lesimatima kakhulu seCovid labo khona bekuvalwe magede abantu laba supporta kakhulu banyusa ama tourism receipts during that time ngeMaswati nanyalo LinkedIn noma sibuka emafigures ethu sesiyogijima ku 1 million yalo la siqhamuka khona before 2019 we're sitting at 1.3 million visitors sabuya ke sahlaba phasi ngeliphondvo ngeCovid tehla kakhulu tinombolo kepha nyalo tiyakhuphuka because we're sitting at close to 1 million kusho ukuthi ma targets at 2027 2 million visitors 2 billion receipts kuyasonza sonzela LinkedIn sinekwethemba ukuthi sitakushaya lokho kungasiko kuphela tivakashi lechamuka ngaphandle eMaswati ngekhathi the culture of travel LinkedIn sevele ingenile eMaswatini.
Itolo eParliament bongosi Minister Foreign Affairs nakathula ke umbiko wokusebenza kwelitiko lakhe lesigaba segcina salomnyaka wetimali usithi ema-embassies kunenzima lenkulu nanawo la idlalako ku market alive uchazele ukuthi njoba kutaba nemikhosi nje kube nemikhosi yabondiphethe kube nelisuku lekutalwa kwenkosi la ama-embassies anemsebenzi ukuthi achaze ngelive lapho la kahle khona kuleto dive nibuka ukuthi ema-embassies vele strategic kangakanani kule mandate yenu lenayo ngithi
LinkedIn strategic kakhulu lokumcoka ngema missions abroad asikhonze nesilibandla letekuvakasha kufinyelela wonke umhlaba kepha ke uhulumende bese uba ngena lama office labukekwe bombasada amcoka kakhulu ngoba bona nje ababuki kuphela inhlala kahle yeMaswati la ngaphandle abuke bakushamba kanya konke noma ukhulumisa tekukhangisa noma ukhulumisa temabhizinisi ukhulumisa bo agriculture sinako nje kwethemba njengoba ishido minister ukuthi abalethe tivakashi part of their objectives noma part of their mandate babombasada ukuthi bakhanga letivakashi noma ama foreign investors noma divakashi noma abantu labafuna ukutotshala imali ngekhathi eSwatini sijabula kakhulu sebambisana kakhulu esikhathini lesiningi nje bayibasibhalele bacela imaterial basibhalele ukuthi kunalo msebenzi nonesicela nisibambise sijabula kakhulu nje LinkedIn ukuthi vele batawugijima bathinkwe batilethe letivakashi ngoba silibandla letekuvakasha ngeke sikhone kuba kufinyelela sibe khona noma sibe present and visible umhlabeni wonke kepha ke lo mkhono wahulumende longilama embassies uyakhona ukuthi asibambise ukuthi le mission yekudriver le strategic objective nale mandate ya tourism authority siyakhona kuyisebenzisa through embassies ethu.
Ngibone labo makhelwane eSouth Africa nakuthiwa nje mhlambe kube nesivakashi sesihlaselwe digebengu ubone uhulumende wakhona indlela la sukuma ngayo ayikhulumisele indzaba le yini irole yami nje as an ordinary liswati le eHereford lengingayidlala kubambisa ETA nanti ivakashi khona la kangwane what do you expect eMaswatini
LinkedIn lokumnanzi ngeMaswati sisive lesihloniphako nje eMaswati akusibo abantu labantu ebudlwamdlwangu sike sabona phambili ukhanze ukuthi kwengcibhasi ema tourist banifana bayigcobe ngeMarch lesakwenda ke sahamba sokhulumisa lo mphakathi sacela ke kushift sahlala phasa abakhulumisa bachazela ukuthi nababona le bus divakashi letitekets ditawushiya imali yadola utokhona kufukule kumnotho sibonile ukuthi ekuhambeni kwesikhathi abasakwendi lokho kepha ke eMaswati generally wona ayasitana ukhanze ukuthi isivakashi sesilahlekile lokho ukuthi nje ibus fire kuba netindi nezindimbane netindimbane tebantu. Esikhathini lesiningi nawe sibuka le feedback ngoba siyisikweleke le feedback after during le bushfire festival. Uthola ukuthi bayasho ukuthi siphatheke kahle from egedeni noma setha petrol sesilahlekile. eMaswati anelithando anakekelana. Akusibo bamvulo tawuthi mawuvakashile so yasaba kuhamba edolobheni ngoba batakukhuthuza noma uthi uyabuta sebaya eMaswati nje generally are welcoming and warm and friendly. Ngiyeke meeting sathola indondo kulomnyaka lophelile ukuthi we are the warmth of Africa. Kusho ukuthi nofuna live leliphathana kahle lelinele warmth water even la kangwana ngeke usayitfola le ndondo basho sibili LinkedIn nami ngikubonile eMaswatini ukuthi eMaswati vele aphathana kahle akusiso sive lesinebudlwangudlwangu noma sive leswelako ngeke abantu labaningi bathanda kuvakasha ekhaya eSwatini ekukhuthatha ke LinkedIn ukuthi njengoba sithi emaholidayini ephasika kuthatha ivakashi letiningi ngoba siyade ukuthi ema-Easters ahambisana nekusonza kakhulu ukuthi abe kuneti ivakashi leqhamuka ngaphandle nathi siMaswati siphumela ngaphandle siyakhuthatha eMaswatini ukuthi ivakasha kade iphathe kahle nakalahlekile bamlayele nakawele invo yakhe bambuthe nikete babaphathe kahle LinkedIn so that atokhona ngoba sithi ke i-word of mouth imcoka nakafika LinkedIn avakashela lelo hotel waphatheka kahle utawufika tshele bangani bakhe afika tshele tihlobo takhe athi ngaze ngaphatheka kahle eSwatini but uma phatheke kabi utawutshela wonke umhlaba ukuthi ngaze ngakhubeka eSwatini so uma phatheke kahle utawuphinza buye nebamvu labanene
Nembala ke bonkosi besinashungisiteka nje into nanizaba tekuvakasha sithemba la ukuthi njengoba kunamkhosi liphasika nje eMaswati ayavela aqhubeke into enjalo nikede tivakashe that royal experience kubhekele ukuthi iphele neICCs vele lo singa 2025 kunemhlangano lomkhulu lelitawubamba live laseSwatini kuyo iICC lokho kusho ukuthini ukuthi kade yona tekuvakasha eSwatini bonkosi sibathola emarket siyabuya siyachubeka nalo hlelo namhlanje
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. Discover just how far you'll go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience in the kingdom.
Ujala masada mahle kunathi lesa.
Sabatandi ukuthi njengalokho sivile sive sikhulume.
Right, it's 12 minutes before kubumbane insimbi yesiphohlongo lomhla ekusena siphinde sikwamukele ehlelweni kwayo lomuhle lesikhathi sanyalo simukela Director of Meteorology Eswatini Meteorology Service Kusile enhlengethwa sifuna nje ukukhulumisa indzaba lenkhulu lesiyibona ngathi ikhasata kakhulu sive saselubulini sweltering heat wave siyibonile kungathi seyibangeke umonakalo lomkhulu kule yandzawo kulandzela the death of about 70 cattle and scorched vast acres of crops and vegetation khona elibuli leaving over 1,000% in dire need of food. Welcome to the program. Sisiyeva ukuthi elibulini ba concerned kakhulu but one wants to assume it's really not an anomaly ukuthi kwenteke lokhu elubulini, but maybe let nombolo setithe kunyuka kakhudlwana. Ingabe ningafuna kusi-update anithini nje mayelana na El Nino?
Maybe i-update ya El Nino inguthi vele solo iqalile le season siku El Nino. As we keep saying, ndawuphinze ngisho ukuthi El Nino is a global phenomena lethi lwandle lwase Central Pacific liyashisa kunalokwetayelekile. Lokho ke kuba nemithelela lehlukile etindzaweni letehlukile temhlaba kule ndzawo lesikuyo sijwayele ukuthi bese sekuba nesomiso. Kepha ke it's what we call a slow setting event. Lokwenta ke ukuthi sithi silibona lihlobo lethu licala satibona timvula tichubeka tiba ngiletinye tulko letetayelekile tindzawo letinengi telive. But besivele sikuye El Nino, but kenyalo kule ngcenye lesesikuyo vele setiya ngekuncipha. Noko ke timvula tetfu betingiletinye tulu kwaletetayelekile. Global warming is also real. Inathi sibonile njengenyanga yeLweti sabona tindzawo cishe tonke telive timvula tinyamalala lishisa nje kakhulu impela. Ngiloko ke lesiphinze sikubonile ke kulesikhathi lesikuso lecishe ke kusikhathi vele lapho setayele khona abakhona ema dry spells enyangeni ya January kuya kuye February. So ngiloko lokwentekile, but because lamazinga ekushisa aya ngekungetulu nekubangetulu ukhanza kuye ukuthi ke leto timvula noma tingiletetayelekile, but the evaporation rate is high, therefore the available moisture ibe phansi. Lekwenta ke ukuthi umonakalo ube khona. Siyachubeka ke siyasebenta sibambisana netinhlangothi letehlukile kuye ukuthi what sort of resilience and adaptation skills can we bring to the nation kuze kuye ukuthi sisachubeka lesimo sibone ukuthi yini lesingakulima yini lesingakwenda kude sikhona ukuchubeka nempilo.
And certainly, I mean, to echo your point, we did hear from Litikole Tegli Maitolo, the director, Nelson Mavuso, showing in Zimbabwe, they are assessing Kona Elbuli Nektenini, but our advisor in some of the, climate smart ways, Labanga Limangato. But maybe on another one, severe tropical storm Filippo is trekking westward in Mozambique, si village Mibigo Itolo, around 11 episode, Gune Katateka Lokulu, the system was around 489 kilometers, 304 miles west-northwest of Europa Island. Sifuna kuvakenya lokuthi sengabe lokho kufuna kusikhatsate kanganani silivela kangwane ngoba basho lokho ukuthi their forecast models indicate that the system will maintain its strength and make landfall over northeastern part of Mozambique. Ngabe tutu nasibuka na tropical storm lesikhona eMozambique labayibita ngaFilippo silivela kangwane ifuna isikhatsate kangana.
Cha, Filippo ugcine angenile eMozambique, usekhathe eMozambique njengalokho sikhuluma tindzawo letinye letikhona kubo kuthiwa Mvilankuwa tisedivele tinetimvula nemoya lohambisana na Filippo. Simbekile ke ukuthi achubeke nekwehla athi towards the south but abuyele ngakhona futhi eMpumalanga. Lese kungathi ke kuniketa lithemba ukuthi sewubukeka atawusheshe aphinze aphume kubuyela elwandle. Kepha ke ekushesheni kwakhe aphume kubuyela elwandle solo sibhekile ukuthi akhona lawo mathuba ukuthi tindzawo tetfu letingasempumalanga lesenyakatho titawuchubeka tibe nawo lawo mathuba etimvula letihambisana naye eFilippo. Noko kutawube nje sekuliphiko lakhe, kepha ke siyacela lo ukuthi eMaswati achubeke alalele texwayiso lesingahle stikhiphe la kahambelana naleto because sisamonitor nathi ema-models ethu, but sicela sibe on the alert. And having said that, ngacela na ukusho ukuthi emva kokube Filippo aphumile because simbheke ukuthi kusa kwakusasa kusho nje ebusuku anytime from bo 2 kuya kusa kwakusasa ngileti khathi lapho sibheke ngakhona ukuthi our eastern part, northeastern part will be affected. Kepha ke emva kwaloko sitawube sesigadze ukuthi ngabe kwentekani ngasentshonalanga nelive because kune cold front lesiyigadzile nakhona lephekelelana nama-tropical systems lekungahle kwente ukuthi siphindze sibe nato timvula letisabalele even sawuchubeka sibuke sichubeke sexwayise sive njengalokhu kudzingekile.
Okay, otherwise we are expecting a warm to hot week this week, except for Naglosokbeta ukuthi we should expect is it the northeastern part of
Yes, it's the northeastern part. Shothi nje tindzawo leti kubo lakbo mananga leto tindzawo leto letingenhlane live ngilapho sibheke khona ukuthi sicela ukuthi sicaphele sichubeke sibeke indlebe kuwo umnyango wetangoma telitulu i-monitoring siyilandzelela tutane uma kunesidzingo sekwexwayisa kepha khona timvula vele sitikatsile ukuthi tingahle tibe khona letihambisana nale tropical cyclone sigatseke nyalo ukuthi le intensity itasonzelela kangakanani noma isikhweshele kangakanani.
Certainly, that's what we're looking forward to hearing. Director, would say the intensity itaube ingakanani. Thank you so much for providing these insights. Lomhla ekseni siyathemba ukuthi amaswati atawusitakala kakhulu kuloko so siphe kona. Tutu Zile Nhlengethwa, the director of Eswatini Meteorological Service, just giving us, the forecast of weather patterns. Let's see what bonago lapha and even in our neighboring countries that may affect us. Silive la gangwane sethembe ukuthi ke lola lele so tawuthatha the necessary measures ekuthenini abenglo protected in whatever that may happen. Emalanga asaqhubeka sibahlole emarket esitabuya sibalele hlelo na LinkedIn.
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. Discover just how far you'll go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience in the kingdom.
Right, bongo sithemba semaswati avile ke kuleto tindzawo leseti baliwe indzaba kusinaka lesimo selituvi. Ngijabulile usekugcineni alivetele igama director ngalanga kubuma nako ngoba mina nje ngiyathi lenkinga lenginayo nalama emaswati anayo labo North Eastern angikhona lokubabona
lokuthi sheshe ubone lokuthi
ngikuphi North Eastern
but uyathi ukuthi lo field ikuphi uyathi ukuthi South ikuphi kanti lokho kufuna usheshe ukubambe lengithini ngoba nasithi nje Shiselweni kuse South so yakhona ukusheshe uve ukuthi okay nabathi North short is the opposite of Shiselweni so uyaqala kubona ukuthi encenye low field ke yayibona lento ukuthi itenda sakwatibalo
ngokusilenye indzaba lesigatsele nje namhla indzaba i-extradition case siphele sichubeke ndase kaManzini manje David Khumalo nangabe ke Director of Public Prosecutions waseNingizimu Afrika wafakile ke emaphepha. I think elangeni lamhla that's the biggest talking point that abakhona nje kuma newsrooms lamani.
All media houses are in Eswatini following that story but babukeli bangwane bayathi ukuthi kufuna balandzele Eswatini TV because we do have the latest on that development. In Sateli Fortune Lagamanda has been doing a very good job giving us updates on that issue but what is going to transpire sitaqhubeka nje ngekuva ecansi by 1 p.m. LinkedIn khwale ndaba senisiphelele kona newsroom kuthi umbukeli yakhona kuyilandzela lenza
boko sibe nesikhathi ke lesihle semba simini yenu nelanga nje lomhla litaba limnanzi angathi yothi ngawunika utayini lithikithi ukuthi ngibuye nakusasa noma sengiyavalelisa
sawukhona nje inyanga yonke bagwabane ngicela sebabukeli yathi LinkedIn nangisehlane bobhejane nje ngiyafuna vele kubavusela ngalokukhethekile lo mhla ngikhohliwe kubavusela ekucaleni bayalithanza lihlelo ikusile breakfast show yebo kona ngeke ngikhone kubakhumbula bonke ngemagama kophakangwane lana songathi nje bonke bonke ngiyababonga labathanza lihlelo ikusile breakfast show kule nyaka sibambisene na LinkedIn kule njengoba lungelele has been it will be away for this month baqhubeke baletha belelo lihlelo litaqhubeka libe mnanzi
exactly bonke asibonaneni kusasa ngivuma lo msala wathi insuku kwalomuhla nisale kahle bonkosi.
lesinye isikhathi ngaphandle kwalesi
aba research bafunde
Being risky it means ukuthi nalokuwa kwayo kulula.
nathi kufuna sente ukukhicita loku kusemndeni.
Than gold, whiter than snow, deeper than the ocean, wider than the sea.
Lisebhabheli imbukeli noma ngihamba esigodini selithuni lokufa ngesabe lutho ngoba wena unami lamavi imbukeli asho kunye lokuthi noma ngaba kusiphi isimo noma undlula kephi inzaba uNkulunkulu nawe akunenzaba lokuthi kumadima kangakanani uNkulunkulu nawe mina nawe lefanele sikwendele ukuthi singesabi we must stand still and fear nothing because our God is with us akathi utoba nathi ngasinye ilanga ngenyanga ngabe nathi but he will be with us forever and ever. He'll never leave nor forsake us. All we have to do is trust uNkulunkulu mbukela ngaso ngesikhathi sihlala emthanazweni sengasuke kuye ngalawa mavi imbukela ngisasinalithuba ngivusele ngikwamukele hlanga hamba embili iGospel Impact lolu hlelo lapho khona sithumisa lo mdzala wetinsuku mbukele siphindze sihlale phasi nama gospel artists kuva kabani ukuthi baqale njani in the music industry nokuthi batibona kuphi in the next coming years. Today on the show we have our brother from